Christopher Holm leans in, drops the puck, and here we go. Semi-final action here from Ottawa. The winner gets to face Team Finland tomorrow night. Right here, the team that fails to get the victory, they'll be playing for bronze against Sweden tomorrow afternoon. And thanks to everybody tuned in watching tonight. So happy you could take the time to be with us. We got a good one tonight. Two really good teams.
Big blocks there, the D rotating up for those one-timers, and that's one thing that'll be important for the U.S. team tonight, is to be able to pay a price and block those shots from those flank shooters.
Sikora tried to get through. He gets booed by the crowd. They were not happy with him in the game against Canada the other night. U.S. tries to clear, turned over, chance in front, and it's off the pipe. Yeko had that chance. He was the guy that scored the game winner against the Canadians. St. Louis Blues draft pick. That puck skips over the stick of Sikora. Good opportunity there. Here's Hudson now. Jitterbugs into the zone. Pulls up. Knocked off his stick. Cole Hudson, so much fun to watch. He's got it again in the neutral zone. Stop and start. Then it just rolls off his stick. And Team Czechia now will regroup in their own end. A little more than 5 minutes in. First period action here. Team USA on the goal by Perot. Lead it 1-0. Puck comes out of the zone as Danny Nelson flipped it ahead. Zimmer was on it, but then it went off his stick back to the goaltender. Rabel played it, left it for Port. Moves it ahead. Thrown into the zone by Kos. Battle continues along the wall, and here's Moore with it now. Moore with the good speed down the left side. Drops it. Chip towards the net, and glove by Rabel, and he's just going to... That line has been dynamic, and as advertised, Tony.
Absolutely, and let's not overlook this line too, with Nelson, who's had a great tournament, with Zimmer and Moore. They've seemed to have been very consistent from game to game as well.
Czechia tries to get it out. Good forechecking pressure there by Team USA. Moore winds it back behind the net. Zimmer is there. He's watched by Fabigra. Team Czechia, they'll play a man-to-man game.
So established anything physically, and the U.S. team doing a nice job so far. The only goal on the board.
Long stretch pass ahead. Chalet throws it through, deflects up over the crossbar. Another little deflection in front. Here's Chalet again with it. He's taken out of the play by Fortescue.
Real nice defensive play by Fortescue about eliminating the man.
Puck comes back. And then just turned over. There's Danny Nelson, comes up with the Islander draft pick. Danny Nelson to the front. There's a chance for Zimmer. He just couldn't fire it. Blew him up high. A little shimmy shake. He comes loose. Goes around the edges. Throws it in front. And once again trying to find Zimmer there. He was right on the doorstep. Chalet with it, long cross ice.
Back penalties. They're going to be real disciplined after that first warning.
Zimmer tries to jam it in front. Couldn't get it there. Nelson. Fortescue down the wall. Up high. Moore spins back. Nelson now driving to the corner. Watched by Holinka. Back up high. Boom. Throws it to the goal line. Pass in front. Nobody home. Moore tried to slip that one through. Talked to Coach David Carl. He talked about the Czechs' transition game, so you got to watch that. But here's Team USA with a chance to the net. Moore. That one is stopped. Behind the net. Springs loose. Mashalowski with it. Now he turns it over. There's a shot just wide. It kind of bounces, almost went over the net. Chance by Zimmer. Looked like it was coming back through. There's a backhand pass. Nobody there for that one. Running a little harder if he's chasing him. I'm sure one tonight wouldn't bother anybody. Maybe two.
I think Dottie would be okay with that.
Yeah,
too.
I think so. Under 4 minutes left in the first period. We're tied at 1. The winner advances to the gold medal game tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern, right here from the Canadian Tire Center. We'll have it for you on the NHL Network. We'll have it either way. If it's Team USA, it'll be us. You know. And we're hoping that's the case. Now a chance. Here comes Chalet to the front of the net. Couldn't make much happen there. You don't want him with the puck around the net. Juracek, he gets pinned into the boards there by Nelson. Moore comes away with it. Bouillon stops up.
Back on side, he just chips it in. Chalet with it.
Gets to center. Throws it across, back in front.
Good play by Minetti, and they're holding the middle. Didn't get sucked into bad ice there, Tony.
No, and good stick positioning did not allow that passing lane to open up. Was able to kill that play.
90 seconds into period number 2. Semi-final showdown. Team USA, Team Czechia. Here's Zimmer. Cross. Team USA was to keep the puck in. Nelson throws it through. Moore had it. Now he winds and throws one at the net. And it's off the pad of Rabel. Good opportunity there. Coming the other way. It's Mashalurski. He picks it up again. 18 in white. Loses. Now Zimmer gets it ahead to Moore. Moore with speed. Chips it in. Tries to go after it. Porter's there for the Czechs. Winds it all the way around. And Chalet comes up with it. Edward Chalet. His pass a little too far. Bouillon behind his own net. Starts it up for Team USA. Long pass ahead to Zimmer. Tries to skip inside, but good defensive play there.
Off the draw, Team USA with it now. Nice play by Bouillon to the middle. You can see the Czechs stacking it up in the middle, Tony.
They are. They're doing a good job with that pressure on the puck and not allowing United States players to get any free room out there.
Puck up the wall. Port tries to throw it to the net, goes up in the air and out of, and then very wisely winds it all the way back, where Fortescue takes it and just kills some time. I mentioned it yesterday. Kerry Torrance has quietly had a really important piece of this pie for Team USA with different little things, and now we're going to get another penalty. This one likely on Czechia. Puck cleared out of the zone. Looks like it'll be touched up here. And we get a whistle. He's playing in the American Hockey League. He's 6'5", 203. So not surprised if he's knocking people down. Now around the net with speed. Moore gets it back up high. Nice play by Ralph to keep it alive. Now throws it back down the boards. Nelson behind the net. And now Galvis for Czechia. He throws it through. Kind of a tough spot there. But Czechia is able to kind of keep that puck alive. And now Team USA in the neutral zone will start back. Fired in by Moore.
Played USHL hockey, and they played lots together over the years.
Puck gets wound back into the U.S. zone. They try to clear it out, battle at the blue line, and now it does come free. Foot race, here comes Moore. He's got that speed. Comes down the left side, throws it in front. So he tried to find Nelson, just couldn't get enough stick on it. Back to the point. Fortescue chips it down low. Quietly, Drew Fortescue continues just to play solid defense. New York Ranger draft pick. Czechia now, pass through. Look who's there. Fortescue, and he winds it back up the boards and out of the zone. Tire Center. Awaiting them is Team Finland, who scored an overtime victory today over Team Sweden. So it should be a heck of a game. And if Team USA can win this one, Tony, I'm sure they'd love nothing more than to get another shot at the Finns, who beat them in overtime in pool play. Long pass ahead to Chalet. Watch there by Bouillon. They go to the corner. Puck in the skates. They try to get it through there dangerously in front. And now a long stretch ahead to Moore. Here's Moore down the left shot. His shot is stopped there by Rabel. Another shot in front and cleared out of the way. It's Moore with an opportunity. As this tournament comes back to the States and Minnesota. There's a shot through traffic, goes just wide on the short side. Puck gets fired in by Zimmer. Moore plays it around. Minetti coming down the wall, just chips it behind the net. Moore puts the hit on Chalet. And they go at it in the corner. A little help there from Galvis. Now Team Czechia moves it out. Stancil.
Try to hit that bumper for a one-timer. Fortescue reads it, steps up, and gets a stick to break that play up.
The kid from Pearl River, New York, doing a nice job there. Team Czechia now looking to get to their set again. 34 seconds left. Here's a shot by Juracek. He just kind of got it in between there and never got it off. And now the puck out of the zone. Comes ahead to Ziemer. Moore charging up the ice. Ziemer, he sees him. Tries to throw it. Now he stops. Didn't have the lane, and he goes back up high. Smart play.
Very smart. This kid has been good 5-on-5 and shorthanded.
Looking forward to the under-18s this year. That's always a great tournament.
Some players that might be in next year's World Junior Tournament.
Absolutely. There's a bunch from here that played in it last year. So that's the path. Here's Stencil with a shot. Gets blocked. The second shot. That just ricochets wide. So the Czechs pushing over the last couple of minutes have had some good opportunities.
Yeah, I think since that power play, they get a little bit more flow to their game. And again, from the U.S. standpoint, it's important not to sit back. They've done a good job on managing pucks and getting forechecks going. They're going to get back to that.
There's Chalet with a shot. Blocker to side there by Augustine. And here comes Team USA. Ziemer with speed down the right side. Ziemer, his shot deflected. It goes up in the netting and out of play. Third period. Czechs now up to 24 shots in this game. Team USA only with 17. So they're in a little bit more of a defensive mode right now. But they're going to have to push back. And there's Ziemer with a steal in the neutral zone. He just fires it in. Nelson puts the heat on Kuzaneski. Puck comes up high, kept in by Bouillon. Winds around to Moore. Behind the net, Nelson. Nelson spinning back. Trying to get to the net. In front, his shot stopped by Rabel. It's loose. It squirts free just outside the post. Nice play by Nelson there.
Big power forward taking the puck to the net. Another Islander pick along with Eiserman. Two great players coming the Islanders' way as well. Families have made, so it's more than just a 20-man team out there.
Puck goes to the corner now. Ralph with it. Rabel was halfway out of his cage. Czechs down 2. We were chatting about it here in the break, Tony, about whether you'd pull the goalie there with an offensive zone draw. I would have done it. But now he heads off, and they gain the zone. So they do get the extra attacker out there. Czechia needs 2 to tie. Here's Chalet. Down to the goal line. Sikora tries to throw it through. Empty net, and just flipped out of the zone. Wisely there by Ziemer. It's going to go all the way down. No icing. Net is empty. There's Chalet. And now Stencil gets it. He fires it cross corner. Puck comes free, but it's taken by Chalet. Throws it to the net. Good stick there by Fortescue again. Here's a one-time opportunity by Sikora. Now it's Leonard. He gets taken down. There's going to be a penalty on that.
It would be better for the team to just dump it out.
Well, the Czechs win the draw. We're at even strength with Czechs having the man in the box and the goaltender out of the net. Here's a one-time opportunity glove there again against Svoboda. He's able to win it. They go D to D. Juracek looks to the net. Passes to Chalet. Up high. Little high cycle there to Galvis. He's driving to the net. Throws it through. Knocked around. And it bounces up high in the zone, but kept alive there by Malinka. He throws it through. Fortescue again. What a surprise. He clears it all the way down, and we're going to get an icing. Off the draw. Puck squirts free. Kept alive, and a good play up high by Moore. Czechs hold on to it, though. Chalet tries to put it through the feet. Good play ahead to Moore. Moore isn't alone. Oliver Moore alone, and he scores. And that, my friends, will do it.